fine. We're fine. Fuck. Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, how's everyone doing?
Good, thank you. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm sorry, always start with, hey, how's everyone doing?
Yeah.
Well, you
It's
should spice it up a bit.
Yeah.
It's middle of the week.
What's going on,
guys?
What
is
going
down? What's happening? Well,
That
it's
is way
Wednesday,
too much
right?
to
It's
say.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God. Closer to the weekend.
Yep.
Yeah.
Easter weekend.
Yeah.
4-day week and Easter weekend. And yeah.
Yeah.
Big plans for Easter, anybody?
No.
You tell me I'll come to your house. There better be something lined up there for me to eat.
Stupid cake.
Delicious cake.
Trina will bring you a big ass cake, man. No, yeah. No big plans for anybody this
No.
weekend? No?
Oh, no, just
Paper.
with
I gotta write a
family.
paper.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta write a paper.
Okay. She's writing a paper on Easter. I'm just joking. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
She's writing a paper on Easter. On Easter. About Easter. No.
On why Jesus rose. And for what he rose for, because I don't fucking understand right now.
So you have homework
That's
to do.
kind of in depth, eh?
It is. That's what it's gonna be
Yeah.
about. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And I'm gonna post it so everybody can talk about it.
Okay. Fantastic.
Nice.
What about you, Dania?
Like, what do I have planned?
Yeah.
Oh, no, nothing. My brother-in-law is coming, so we're gonna do like an Easter hunt with my nephews. But then, other than that, nothing.
There's little ones around, doing the Easter egg hunts.
Yeah.
We should do it, but like get mini vodka bottles and tequila bottles and
Great
stuff.
idea.
That would be fun.
Fantastic idea.
With
An
chocolate.
adult
Yeah.
version. Yeah, there has to be some chocolate.
Yeah, some chocolate.
Yeah.
But lots of alcohol, right?
No, but no, they can have a bit of both.
Yeah,
Maybe a
yeah.
charcuterie board, like little piece of charcuterie or something like that.
I
think
think
that's
Sure,
something.
sweat everything.
hanging from a tree.
No, yeah, hanging from a tree.
Yeah. You going to your parents, Sue?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Where are you going, Nikki?
I just said your house.
I know. I'm just joking. You're more than welcome to come.
Maria's just happy.
I'm more than welcome to come. Okay. Hey, Trevor boys. You're not welcome to come to my house anymore. Just the dogs. No, I'm kidding.
So I just have one question.
Mhm.
My daughter has had something tragic happen,
Mhm.
and normally nobody really preps you for this kind of stuff, right? But unfortunately, someone very close to her friend group has lost their life in a tragic accident, and her father and I have tried for the last few days to figure out how to help her, but the same, like, I know I would get annoyed with, oh, in time and all, like,
Yeah.
the normal things. We're so
Yeah.
sorry for your
Yeah.
loss. Like, how do you deal how do you help your child cope or deal with the type of loss like this? Because watching her break is hard, right? Like,
You know
you
what?
gave her a
Of
hug
course.
and she just started
I
crying,
think,
right? Like,
Tanya,
yeah.
you're doing a lot. You're there for her, and you're there for her. She needs you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think being there for her,
Just listening.
just listening, and
Or
letting
she's
her-
if she's
Yeah.
crying, then you just let her cry.
Yeah.
Let her cry. Listen.
I mean,
You
support
can't.
her.
You can't.
You
Yeah.
can't
You
fix
can't
it.
take anything away. She's
Yeah.
gonna have to go through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't take anything away.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
you can't fix it because it's
Right.
happened. It's so sad, but
I think it was just shocking for them because
Yeah.
it's close in age and
Mhm.
in the same friend group, and it was just all, and like, I think Carmen and Vic were saying that they always felt invincible as teenagers. They were like,
That's
oh,
the
we
thing.
always thought we
Yeah.
were invincible as
Yeah.
teenagers,
Yeah.
right? And
It's what I told you yesterday.
Yeah.
It's a realization for them to be like, life is precious.
that's right.
Right? It's a gift.
It's a
We
gift.
we
It
don't
is.
realize that. We all go about our
Until
business,
something
everyday
happens,
lives.
yeah.
It's not something that we're thinking about and stuff
yeah,
until something like this happens,
That's
and
right.
then you do the whole, oh wow,
This
shit.
can actually happen.
Yeah.
And this sucks.
Right.
And
Exactly.
how are people going on? Like we were saying,
Yeah.
how do people go on? People are just going on with their lives,
Yeah.
and somebody's passed away.
and that's
It
what
just
she
sucks.
had
Yeah.
said. She said, Mom, after everything's said
Yeah.
and done,
Yeah.
everybody's just gonna go back to work, go back to this, and this
And it
poor
sucks.
man has lost his life, or
Yeah.
boy has lost his life, and
Well, yeah.
and everybody just goes on like as if it didn't happen. I said, that's not true. They know it happened, but unfortunately, life does have to go on.
But that's how you feel. You feel like that. I remember walking
Yeah.
into the mall after my dad passed away, being like, "Why are you fucker shopping?
Yeah.
Why are
Yeah.
you not destroyed?" Like, because
Yeah.
that's a normal feeling. She's grieving, right? And she's gonna go
Yeah.
through that.
Yeah.
That's the thing is you have to give her space and you have to hold space for her.
Yeah.
And she's gonna cry. She's gonna work through it, and we're just there. We can't fix it. We can support, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think you're doing everything you guys, you're there
it
for her.
just sucks. It just
It
really
does.
sucks.
And I know you want to do more, but you
But
can't.
even if you try to do more, I don't think it's.
Yeah, no, and I
can't.
haven't. I've left her alone because Vicky is very much needs to be on her own. I've left her alone. She's been the one to come to me.
Yeah. Well,
Well, and that's the other thing. You know your child, right? You
Yeah.
know that she's that person. So
Yeah.
letting her come to you, obviously when she comes to you, then all you do
Yeah.
is you're there. I mean,
right?
it's not you listen to
yeah.
her, or like sometimes you don't have to say anything, right? She's
Yeah.
just in silence or whatever. She needs a hug, you hug her, whatever. Like yeah.
Like I know when our parents passed away, and and maybe I feel sometimes maybe Vicky's a little bit like this too. Like when my dad passed away, and then we were in the line receiving people, I broke down. So Carmen went to give me a hug, but I pushed him away
Yeah.
because that's not what I want right now. I don't want a hug. I just want to be.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to
yeah.
be not controlled, but I just don't want to be coddled. Just leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Let me
Let you
deal
have
with
space.
it. And I just want to be in the moment, And so for me, sometimes that can be a little bit too much when people are like,
Yeah.
"What can I do for you? What
Yeah.
do you like?" I don't need anything. If I need something, I will
Yeah,
come
but
to
people
you.
are just
Yeah.
trying to help. So when
I
they're
know,
doing
but when
that,
you're in it and
nobody
you
knows what to do. Right?
and you don't
Yeah.
even know how to deal with it yourself,
Yeah.
like that's just one example, right?
Yeah.
And-
Yeah. No.
Oh, and people are different. Some people want to be around them,
yeah,
You're
Yeah.
right.
right? They want people around them. They want
Yeah.
to do things.
Yeah.
The way that people handle it is
Yeah.
very.
Yeah, I need time to process. I need
Yeah,
time to be
I
by
just-
myself. So
let me be.
I've given her
Yeah.
that.
and then
yeah.
I'll come to you when I'm ready.
Yeah.
And I just felt horrible
Yeah.
on Sunday
Yeah.
because when she had come down to come to me crying, I had to go. I had an appointment.
Oh,
I
yeah.
booked Activate with Maya, right?
Oh.
And I had to leave, and I'm like, I look at Billy, and I'm like, I didn't want to leave her like that, so I stayed for a little bit, but then I just turned to Billy, and I'm like, Tag, like,
Yeah.
you're it. But then I'm like, the whole drive, I'm like, I really hope
Yeah.
he
How was Billy?
said the
with
right
her?
things.
How is he? Because sometimes usually, well,
He was very
Yes.
quiet, just
Yeah,
very
mine
much
is
like
the same.
he donated right away. Like he did but he's like, there's nothing you can say to her, Tanya, that's gonna
No,
make it
no,
better. There's
no,
nothing you can
no,
do or
you
say. I'm
can't.
like, I know, but when she's talking to you, give something back. Like, don't just sit there silently. Like,
But that might be okay.
Yeah.
But that might be okay because some people want to just vent. They don't want to
Yeah.
hear your stories. They don't want to hear what you're saying. They just want to sit here and vent.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you say something, it angers them.
Yeah.
They just want to unleash it
Mhm.
and then go on.
but she was asking.
Oh, okay,
questions, and
that's
I was
different.
like, I'm walking out the door, and I'm
Yeah.
like, she was like, how can everybody just go? And how can
Aw.
mom, like, why
Yeah.
is this how? And I'm like, oh goodness. And I'm looking at Billy here, who's on the couch, and I'm like, I don't know, Vic. Like,
Yeah.
I really truly don't know. I don't know how this could happen. And
It shouldn't have
No.
happened because
No.
it's so sad. Like it shouldn't have
for all
happened.
parties,
but
it's sad, and I
yeah.
feel so sorry for the family.
I
And
feel
it
sorry
was
for all
both
families.
families.
Yeah,
And
me too.
yeah, it's sad all the way around.
Unfortunately,
But it makes
But-
you take like a look at your life, right? It's like, okay, that 40% on a math test, you know what? It's not as bad.
yeah, exactly.
We can get
Yeah.
through that.
Yeah.
Again, perspective.
You're
Yeah.
right. Perspective. Yeah.
like anything, like something so small, something like that happens, and you think, you know what I mean? Like, wow. Like, oh,
Yeah.
geez, I can't go away on vacation this year. At least you're
You're able to plan for another vacation,
yeah,
or
that's how,
you have the
yeah, do you know what I
option.
mean?
Yeah.
That opens, I think, everybody's eyes. Even when we were talking and I heard, I thought, it just broke my heart all night. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I could not.
Yeah.
You kind of want to keep your kids in a bubble, but they can't. Like
I
you wish they were
know.
little again, where they can't drive,
Right.
and now they're all driving. And you're thinking, and even if they're driving with somebody else, whatever,
I
they're all
know.
over the place, right? They're all over the place, and it just makes you see how precious life is, because God.
Well, it is, and I think that we all sometimes take it for granted,
Mhm.
right?
for
Like,
sure.
like
Mhm.
Yeah.
oh God, I don't want to work today. You know what? Luckily that your legs still
Yeah.
operate, that you can work.
Yeah.
You can get to the job, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
that you're still physically able to work.
You're right.
Yeah.
Because if you couldn't, then you'd be like, I wish I could
Yeah.
work. Like me over
Yeah.
here who wants to go back. But no, but you're right. Like, not that I can't. Like, I'm not. But you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you don't realize how the little things are so precious to you that when something like that happens, and it just breaks your heart. I mean, I didn't know the person. Like, I didn't know.
No.
But like, I couldn't stop thinking about it all
Yeah.
night ever since you were talking about.
It's sad. It's a very
And
heartbreaking
it just breaks
story.
your heart. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it just broke. And I thought, oh my God, that poor.
Yeah.
Like what that family, oh my God, what they're going through, I don't even know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to, like, I don't even know,
Yeah.
because nobody should go through that.
No.
Kids are not supposed to go before.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
And then watching our children, like, you know, like I was saying, like this, Vicky was like, he was my age, Mom. Like, this was, you know, so
Yeah.
like it was watching it smack her almost in the face with that realization. I think
Yeah.
that's where I was like, this
Yeah.
whole week checking in on her, just texting her, "Are you okay?"
Yeah.
As long as I'm not thinking about it, Mom, I'm okay. Like, you know, and then to
Yeah.
know that she's trying to be strong while she's at work, and that sucks too, right? Like, just
Yeah.
knowing that
Well,
she's going through that is,
You don't
Exactly.
want to see her going through pain.
yeah,
She's your daughter, like, she's your baby. Like, you don't want her to go through
Yeah.
pain. You don't want to watch. Like, it breaks your heart. When we came and we seen her, I thought, oh my God, she broke my heart.
I was going to say, like, I know that maybe she might not be so like receptive to going to talk to somebody, but again,
Oh, yeah,
sometimes when this
right?
kind of
Yeah.
stuff happens,
Maybe that's a
it
good
might not be
idea.
a bad idea for some of the kids to maybe, right? Because I mean, when things happen at the school,
Yeah,
things
they
like that,
have-
automatically it's like, oh, here's a number you can call or whatever. Like,
yeah,
it might not be a bad idea for some of them,
yeah,
especially if they've never dealt with something like
Yeah.
this,
for sure.
to go and see
Yeah.
someone and talk
And
it
talk.
over and stuff,
With a
right?
stranger.
I think that's
Because
a great
traumatic.
idea.
It is a traumatic
No.
experience,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That they, especially it is their age. It wasn't like, I'm not saying that
Yeah.
it wasn't a grandparent.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Wasn't
not saying it's
recent.
not, but
No,
it's
yeah.
not. It
Yeah.
was very tragic. It happened very suddenly,
Yeah.
and it was their age group. That
Yeah.
they're-
But it's a tragedy because if, say, it was a grandparent or something like that, you can distract yourself with your friends.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can distract yourself. Now it's a friend group that is
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
it keeps going, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it perpetuates in that.
yeah,
Yeah, we had that little boy who, grade 4 when he passed away this year.
Mhm.
We had them in all week. Social
Yeah.
workers. We had 3 of them in all week.
Yeah,
At my school, yeah. He
Yeah.
died, he
I remember this
died in a car accident.
yeah.
But they had them, and that's what they do, and that's what they should
Yeah,
be
and
doing.
that's what I
Yeah.
mean. They should
Yeah.
be talking to
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
I think they.
Well, maybe
I
you
think they should-
can.
Yeah, like I know
Tell
that
her.
she's not. She
She's
hasn't been
not,
receptive
yeah.
to it, but she might feel the need to.
Yeah, yeah.
I because again, they do have the tools to
Uh-huh.
that us parents, as much as we
Yeah.
can listen, we can whatever, that we don't have, right?
That's
we
what I'm
didn't-
saying.
we
Like, how do
didn't
you deal
go-
with it? Because I don't have
right?
those tools. Yeah, that's
yeah.
what I'm
So
asking.
honestly, like I tend to.
So
push
what?
that more.
I worked with a little boy last year who lost his mom, and we had a child life psychologist come in to talk to the class about grief.
Mhm.
And the way they describe it, right? Like, because grief can be losing someone. It could be someone moving away. It can be
Mhm.
a divorce, whatever, right? Like grief.
Yeah.
And so one way that they described it is you meet them where they're at. And grief is like a puddle. So some puddle jumping. So sometimes you're walking on the road and then you're in the puddle.
Mhm.
And you get out of that puddle and you're walking on the road again and then you're in that puddle. And so you want to meet them where they're at. You don't want to talk to them. Like if they come to you, yeah, talk and whatever. But the biggest thing is that you're going on and you're treating them whatever and not like kind of forcing it on them because then you're like, I don't want to think about this right now. I wasn't thinking about this. I wasn't whatever, right?
Yeah.
And when they're in that puddle, then you're there.
Mhm.
And you give them what they need and you support them, but you're not always, right? Like that's just that being more that,
Mm-hmm.
remember they're in the puddle and then just being supportive.
Yeah.
And maybe as a whole, maybe they go to grief, like a grief group. There's
Yeah.
groups out there. Like if they want to, they don't, I don't want to go talk to somebody, go to a group together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at least you
Yeah.
have that support
Mhm.
with each other to go.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm all for that.
Oh, I completely
Me too.
agree.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think since it is tragic and pretty traumatic for them
Yeah.
at this age to lose someone so close and
Yeah.
at the
And
same
the way
age
it
as that.
happened.
and-
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, for sure.
Well, thank you guys
Oh, thank you.
for listening and
You
answering.
got your
my
back.
questions.
You got your back. Don't worry.
Just again, I would like to extend my condolences to both families and anybody involved. Anybody. Yeah.
Mhm. Me too.
Mhm.
It's horrible for everybody involved.
All right. Well,
On
have a
that.
good evening.
Have a good evening.
Like,
you.
share,
Bye.
subscribe. Since
Thank
Sue doesn't say it
you.
anymore.
I know, I forget sometimes.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.